1. Are you ready? Number 2, here it comes. Holly, the stage is yours.
All right. How many of you went out and bought your Sensatiable? Yeah? You gonna take it home? You gonna try it? You gonna come up and tell me what you think? Hope so. All right. What is consumption? Is consumption taking a product? Using the product, sharing the product, living, eating, breathing, sleeping, everything the product. Consumption is not just tablet, mouth, water, swallow. Cream, face, rub, done. That's not just consumption. You really want to increase your consumption, and I'm going to give you a challenge that's difficult, and I hope you'll rise to the challenge. I would like for all of you who would be willing to commit to me to trying one new Forever product that you may have never used before and adding that to your regimen for 1 month. How many of you can commit that to me, that you will try one new product that you've not ever used before? Arne, here's your group right here. I tell you, you guys do that, they'll let me come back and we can dive even more into product training. So take your products, live your products, share your products. It's not just about see a product, take it, use it. That's not consumption. Consumption is a lifestyle. It's a forever lifestyle. It's finding the products that meet your individual needs, using them, experiencing them, being mindful of what they're doing to you and for you. Sometimes we get on autopilot, we start taking products and we forget why we're taking them and the benefit. Stop for a minute, pause, and pay attention to how your body's responding, how your skin's responding, how your mind is responding when you're using products. That is consumption. Now, when you look at the world and you look at how the world consumes or uses products, there are different preferences based on region, based on lifestyle, based on culture. But when you look at the world in general, there is a massive opportunity by way of increased wellness. Now, the products on the screen, if I were to look at a healthy diet with core supplementation, these are fundamental products that I would recommend. I would recommend aloe vera gel, Forever Active Pro B, Forever Arctic Sea, and you want a greens product in there. You want Forever Fields of Green. It's an inexpensive way to get powerful green alkalizing benefits into your body. This is what I would consider to be core for everybody and anybody. These are those fundamental supplements that we either don't get enough of in our diets, that we disrupt the balance of in our bodies, and that the world is deficient in. These are the supplements. This is your core. Now, personal hygiene is at the center of that because, again, you can't just address something on the inside of the body without addressing the outside, and you can't just address something on the outside of the body with looking on the inside. You have to have a collaboration, a friendship, a synergy, a marriage in a way of what you do to both pay attention to the inside of your body and the outside of your body. Now, I was sitting in a room with Aidan O'Hare, and I was talking to him, and I threw out a number, and he challenged me on this number. I said, Aidan, did you know that on average, a person uses 14 personal care products in the first 30 minutes of their day? And he said, Holly, it's not possible. Where did you come up with that number? It's not possible. And I said, well, Aidan, talk to me about your morning routine. And he went through, and I started counting on my fingers the products that he was using in the first 30 minutes of the day. And I looked at him and I said, Aidan, you just named 12 products in the first 30 minutes of your day. Now, Aidan is the most basic guy. He is a man's man. He is in the shower, jojoba shampoo, head to toe, body and all, aloe vera gelity, face, hair, everywhere else, and done. He's a very simple, uses very few personal care products. He's now using more today because he understands the power, but he named products in his first 30 minutes of the day. Why are people not using forever? If people are using up to 14 products every day in the first 30 minutes of their morning, why not forever? Why? That is a tremendous opportunity for growth. You hope people are getting up and showering. We've got a lot of great products for the shower. You hope that they're shampooing and conditioning their hair, that they're shaving their skin. Men, women, shave legs, whatever your choice is. That they're moisturizing their skin, that they're protecting their skin from the sun. They're brushing their teeth. We hope everybody's brushing their teeth at least once a day, if not 2 to 3 times a day. And then you're styling your hair. These are just your basic products. Now you add a woman's skincare routine or a man's skincare routine where they're adding serums and eye creams and exfoliators, and they're putting other products, and then they go into makeup regimens. Women can use up to 20 products in the first hour of their day if they are applying color cosmetics. That's a huge opportunity right there of people using products every single day as part of their daily regimen. And we've got products to meet those needs. So when you look at products, if you're getting into the shower and you want some really great products that everybody can use, you've got Aloe Liquid Soap, which is multi-versatile. My favorite thing about you, our FBOs, is you come up and tell me how you use this product, and my jaw is like on the floor. You use it how? You wash your dog? You wash your car? You clean your carpets? You do what? You get so creative with our products that the Aloe Liquid Soap truly is it's an incredible product. It's like the go-go gadget. You know, you open up your coat and it's like, it does this. Oh, and it does this. You have all these great ways of using it. People could use it in their first 30 minutes of their day, or they could use it all around their house, under their sink, in their bathroom, in their shower, on their countertops, wherever they would need a soap or a hand type product or anything to cleanse anything. This is a great product. Avocado body soap. Soap is a preference. This is a preference and it's a preferential use. It lasts a long time. It contains aloe vera. It's a great product. Again, you hope people are shampooing and conditioning their hair. Interestingly enough, in Europe, you guys use more shampoo than you do conditioner. I thought that was a fun fact. Why is that? The conditioner is an amazing, if you have hair that's down past your ears, it is a great product to detangle, soften, lighten, smooth. It gives a beautiful shine, makes your hair easier to style. You can leave it as a leave-in. Use a small, tiny amount, put it in your wet hair and dry your hair. It's a great product and it's a huge amount, and the products are so concentrated. Let's talk about that. You get such value when you buy these products. Gentleman's Pride. You guys around the world love this product. I'm formulating a new post-shave balm right now. That would be an evolution of Gentleman's Pride. And guess what, guys? When you apply it as a post-shave balm, it can actually curb your 12 o'clock shadow, and the 12 o'clock shadow becomes a 2 o'clock shadow. It's a great product. It soothes the skin. It's manly. It smells delicious. It's powerful. Guys love it. Popular product, moisturizing the skin, protecting the skin. Aloe vera is the first ingredient. That's something to be said. Water is a precious resource in the world today, friends. Water is a precious resource. We are using a lot of water, not forever. We use aloe vera gel. We're not using that precious resource. We are using the inner leaf gel from our own plants in the Dominican Republic that have such a minimal water because of the way they've completely designed the drip system. We are conserving water at the plant level, and we're conserving it in our products to give you a powerful concentrated product with aloe vera as the first ingredient. Companies don't do that today because it's expensive and they have to buy their own aloe vera, and we just grow it and put it in our products. It's powerful. Aloe body lotion. This is probably one of the most popular products that we've launched in the last few years. It's comparable to your department store quality at a drugstore price, is what we say in the United States. Powerful collagen, elastin. It's got a beautiful scent. Again, it's concentrated, it's value. And guys, there are bath and body places all over the world that are raking in the money, and they are selling pure toxic chemicals. Introduce people to Forever. If you're not using your products, it's because they don't know you have them. It's not because they're not wanting to try them. People will try anything once. And our job at Forever in the research and development and product development team is, again, to ensure that those people come back. So you get them there, you give them that tube, and then that product should go to work and back you up. Forever Tooth Gel, a popular product. We sell millions of tubes every single year. It's a special product. Why? It contains bee propolis and aloe vera. It does not contain fluoride. That's a preference. You're not bad if you use fluoride. You're not good if you don't use fluoride. It's a preference. It's a belief. It's a lifestyle. We happen to have a product that meets that lifestyle. It's got a powerful natural flavoring in spearmint and peppermint. The formula is pure. It gives you a bright smile. Your breath smells delicious for a lot longer than a lot of other tooth gels. This is a daily essential that you have. And how awkward of a conversation would it be to meet someone for the first time and say, "Hi, my name's Holly Stout. Do you brush your teeth?" I'm sure you brush your teeth. Have you ever tried Forever Tooth Gel? Everybody brushes their teeth, and if they don't know that you have one of the most popular selling tooth gels on the planet and one of the best products on the planet, that's not your customer's fault. You need to speak up. You need to let them know what you have. Give them samples. Buy the sample sachets. Let them try it. Let them get that experience. It's a popular product. It's so high quality. I wish that you guys could see. Sometime I must travel. Well, I can't travel with it, but I'm going to have to take a picture of all of the documents that are required by Forever to create one product. It is mountains and mountains and mountains of paperwork. It blew my mind when they brought to me the dossiers for one product, meaning all of the documentation that we use to support all of the raw materials, all of the testing, all of the sourcing, all of the free of heavy metals, free of toxins, free of everything, safe, effective. It is piles and piles and piles of paper that we use to support our product. Millions of documents are uploaded every single year to support our products, and we don't just gather them once. We gather them every single year. We update them. It is a massive project. We update those documents to make sure that the suppliers that are giving us the ingredients are still adhering and they're not cheating corners anymore. They're not trying to find a cheaper supply chain, or they're not trying to skirt or to avoid this test. We make sure we keep them honest, because if they want to do business with us, they have to comply and they have to provide all of that documentation so that we have it on file, so that we know that our products are safe and effective. Aloe Ever Shield. How many of you are going to Eagle Managers Retreat on the boat? Anybody going to be on the boat? 2 people. You guys will get a sample of a brand new Aloe Ever Shield when you're there. Yep. Good reason to go to the events. When you get to an event, you get to see me, and I get to have small group trainings like this, and I get to introduce you to brand new products, and you get to be part of the development process. Because I hand out products to people that are on the boat or at Eagle Managers or at Global Rally, and I'll say, I'm known, always got stuff in my pockets or in my handbag. I'm pulling out samples, aren't I? I'm pulling out samples to everybody. Hey, try this. What do you think of this? If you want to become a part of that process, get to an event, because then you get first experience into seeing all of the new products that we're creating, and you get to give me your feedback to see if you like it and if your downlines and your uplines like it. Aloe vera jelly and aloe propolis cream. These are really great products. Aloe vera jelly is kind of one of those products that people don't really know out in the world outside of Forever. If you go into a pharmacy looking for an aloe vera gel product, what are you buying it for? A sunburn or a bug bite, right? This product is used for so many things. In addition to that, it is a fantastic moisturizer. It is a lightweight moisturizer. It's great for people who have skin that would be considered a sensitive skin. It is a phenomenal product for all the family for all the time. Did you know that if you took aloe vera jelly and aloe propolis cream and put them together in your hands, that they make a phenomenal hair styling gel? You guys do that? Your curly hair? Love it. If you want a lightweight hold, use 2 parts jelly to 1 part propolis. If you want a firmer, more modeled hold, use 2 parts propolis to 1 part jelly. Put them in your hand, put them in your hair, use them wet or dry, use it to style pretty curls. For you guys, use it to keep your style intact all day long. You have a multifunctional product. It's not just a pharmacy type product, first aid product, the aloe vera jelly. You can use it for so many different reasons. And I know that as you guys talk to each other and talk to your leaders, they can give you other creative ideas that I can't recommend right now from the stage, because I would get into serious trouble. All right, at the end of the day, when you meet a customer, do they want to know all the ingredients in the formula? And do they want to know all of the scientific terms? Do you walk up to them and say, hey, did you know that our serum contains tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is a powerful form of vitamin C that your body can actually process more quickly? And did you know that the scientific molecule behind that is so good that it doesn't break down when it's in water, and when you put it on your skin will absorb it? What did I just say? Did you catch any of that? Chinese. But boy, I've got a convincing argument about the science of one ingredient in our formula and why it's good for you, right? No. Customers don't want to be bombarded with science. They want to know, what's it going to do for me? How fast is it going to do what it says it's going to do? And how much is it going to cost me? Period. Try that approach. Don't bombard your customers. Sometimes we give them too much information because we're so excited and we want to tell them all the benefits of our products that we throw so much information that we actually create the questions in them. We say something that's so big that they say, hold on a second. You just said tetrahexadecyl ascorbate's a form of vitamin C. Well, I see some of your other products don't contain that ingredient. Why don't you use that ingredient in all your products? You create some of those questions. They don't need to know all of the science and all of the ingredients and all of the benefits unless they really want to know, and then you have resources to find that information. They want to know, what's it going to do for me? How fast is it going to do it? And how much is it going to cost? Start there and watch how fast you can turn a customer into a longtime customer and ultimately an FBO. Features versus functions. This is an important slide. We're not doctors, nutritionists, esthetician, hairstylists. Well, some of us are. Some of you are estheticians, some of you are stylists, some of you are nutritionists, but most of us are not. We want to keep it simple. We don't want to bombard a customer with all of the benefits of one product. We want to share our experience, allow them to try it and get their own personal experience and follow up. You want to be a product of the product. Again, if you go out and you talk about, let's say, eye vision, and you don't use eye vision, how convincing do you think you're going to be? People are going to see right through that. You can memorize a script, but the minute somebody says, well, okay, what ingredient helps with the blue light? Why are the tablets blue? Just tell them, did you know that your eyes, as you sit in front of a screen, your eyes feel the pain, your eyes suffer. We've got a product that can help support your eyes. Try eye vision. Let them try, let them do the research, let them see, or let them come to you and make sure that they know that you have those products available. I find that oftentimes people live right next door to you. They have no idea what you have or what you offer because sometimes we're too timid to tell them, or they know too much about what you sell and what you offer, and you keep going back, and I promise you we're going to have products every new year so that you can keep knocking on those doors. You're going to mention the products that you use. Don't ever talk to somebody and recommend something that they need. Talk about what your experience are, and then let them ask you, and then you can advise them, or let them suggest, or give them ideas. Let them ask you. You talk about the products that you use. Again, please don't diagnose, don't treat, don't cure. We're not curing cancer, we're not curing diabetes or heart disease. We're encouraging and inspiring healthier living, healthier aging. It's possible. I've seen it happen. I see it in you. You guys will come up to me and you'll say, Holly, I've been at Forever for 20 years. Guess how old I am? I hate that question because you look like you're 90 years old and you all look like you're 12. And I hate it because you'll be like, I'm 69 years old and you look like you're 50. I can't stand that question because you all look so amazing because you live, eat, sleep, breathe, dream, drink the products. And it shows. You are the example of the benefits of forever living. Let the product speak through you, through that healthy living. And then ask questions to understand. Don't ask questions. We get after question after question. Ask a question and then stop and process what their answer is so that when you engage with the person, you can be more direct and more simple. Simplicity is so much better. We live in a world where content is everywhere. You can find an argument to support any belief. You just can. Keep it simple. Leave them wanting more. Leave them wanting to ask you more. Don't offer everything, but ask questions and then listen and then understand what they're asking. They may not be asking why you use a certain ingredient, even though they say, why do you use cyanocobalamin instead of methylcobalamin in your formulas? That might not be the question they're really truly asking. And say, well, why is that a concern for you? Well, I know that vitamin B12 is an important vitamin and I really want to make sure I'm getting the right form. Bam, Forever B12 Plus. It's really easy. Sometimes I think we complicate things. You just got to keep it simple. And when you ask a question, seek to understand and stop and listen. Quality matters at Forever. We've got innovation. We've got unique selling points. We've got the certifications. We've got the testing. We've got the ingredient philosophy. Our plant to product vertical integrated system means that from the time it's planted in the soil to the time it reaches your door, we control it every step of the way. I've seen the tests. I've seen the process. I have to formulate with a team within that process. And like I said, it can take up to 4 years to get a product right. And we will never launch a product, no matter how trendy it is, we will never launch a product until we are certain that your body will respond, that it is effective, that it functions the way it's supposed to, that it is safe, and that it meets your needs. So it takes us a long time sometimes to get there. I know that sometimes it feels like it takes a long time to bring new products to market, and believe me, I live it. We also have our scientific advisory board, and this board is really misunderstood. These consist of some of the most powerful and influential doctors and toxicologists in the world. In fact, Dr. Wally Hayes, right here, I've known Wally for about 20 years now. I brought him to Forever. He is the man that co-authored the book that Harvard University teaches on toxicology. He is the expert in the world on toxicology. And I'm going to tell you, the Scientific Advisory Board sees all of our formulas. They look at everything that we do. But they are doctors and scientists. Their opinions are not for sale. We cannot buy their opinion to say, drink aloe vera gel. It's the purest, most non-carcinogenic product in the world. We can't have them say that because their opinion is not for sale. They have built a lifetime and a career of independent, peer-reviewed, published papers. They have a discipline of science, and they author and do scientific research within that discipline of science. If you want a paid sponsor, you can go to Popular Brands. I can tell you from personal experience that Jennifer Lawrence does not wear Dior Addict lip gloss, but she's paid to do so in this ad. Rihanna does not use CoverGirl mascara. In fact, she's been written up in many magazines about what's in her makeup bag, and it is not CoverGirl. But they pay her to be on the cover, and they use their products as part of the photography. And these are paid sponsors. Their opinion and their face is for sale. The Scientific Advisory Board is not for sale. We cannot pay them enough. They will not endorse a Forever product. Let me ask you something. These gentlemen, some of the most prestigious scientists and doctors in the whole world, have seen every ingredient that Forever uses. And they say, that is safe, that's in the right amount, that product has a good toxicology review, it's a safe one, this formula is good because it contains these ingredients. Let me ask you, which would you rather have? Somebody whose voice is paid and bought, or would you rather have a scientist who independently gives you a review and honestly answers, that raw material is safe to use in that percentage? That's who we hire. This is your scientific advisory board. They're behind the scenes supporting you team. And it's important to know about them because they are looking out for the benefit from disciplines of science, from general science to dermatological science to toxicological science, from carcinogenicity, from things that could be considered cancerous, to research in popular media, to ingredients. These are the go-to guys, and we don't listen to popular media. We will not respond or react to anything popular media says. We only listen to science, and we only listen to the scientists in the disciplines of science that have those independent reviewed papers. So we really study the science. We don't just look at it at face value, we study it. We study the science, and we study it with this team of doctors, and they're just incredible. They're very special, special people, and we're very lucky to have them on board. Consumption is what drives a business. It's a lifestyle, yes, but it's part of an FBO lifestyle. Rolf and Dominique Kipp, some of our top FBOs in the world, I'm sure many of you have seen them recognized, have heard trainings from them, or have seen them. They are the top consumers of products, personal consumption in the entire Forever world. They consume more products each month than any other FBO on the planet. How do you think they became number one? It's kind of see the correlation. They use the product, they consume it, they share it, they educate on it, they lead on it, and they go back and they buy it over and over and over and over and over again. Top consumers of products in the world, top FBOs in the world, biggest paychecks in the world. There's a correlation between living a consumption lifestyle and sharing a consumption lifestyle. Now, as I mentioned in product development, it's our job to make sure that we've got your back. I understand that you're putting your professional reputation and your personal credibility on the line when you're recommending Forever Living products. That's important. When you say to somebody, I want you to try this, and they have an experience, maybe it irritates their skin or maybe it irritates their stomach, and they come back to you, sometimes we take that personally, like, they don't like our product's broken, our product's terrible. No, that just means that they're the one person in the world that might have some sort of a sensitivity to something in a product, and that's completely normal. Because a lot of natural essential oils people can't use, they can't try, they can't take. There are a lot of natural ingredients that people can't use because they create a sensitivity, and that's fine. You're looking for the people who can use them, who will use them, who will consume them, and who will consume them over and over and over again. It's our job to create the products that are foremost in the consumer's mind, that are meeting today's global trends, and that are going to support your business from a monthly consumption, month after month after month, year after year after year. We're the largest grower of aloe vera in the world. You've heard that so many times. It's powerful and it's important because we know aloe vera better than anybody. We've been using the product for more than anybody. We've been formulating with aloe vera. We've been consuming aloe vera. We've been using aloe vera in the ways that we use it more than any other company on the planet, and that's power. You are a part of a very special company. We're privately held and debt-free. There are very few companies out there that can say that. We own the entire process. We have a dedicated executive team. I sit in those meetings with your executive team, and I listen to Greg and Aiden call you by name. They call you by your name, your husbands, your wives, your significant others, your children, your mothers, your fathers. They know where you live. They know the countries you live in. They know your name, and they call you by name. And it is amazing to me to sit at that table with the historical knowledge that I'm surrounded by and those great leaders, and listen to them talk about you by name. You're not a number. You're not an FBO. You are families. You are friends. And they live it. And I see it every single time I'm at the executive boardroom table with them. They are constantly making decisions to help and grow your opportunity to feed your families, to promote health and wellness around the world. We have FBOs around the world, which allows you to create a global business. Again, power at your fingertips to use however you want. We have the global country offices. Benelux is a powerful support team. You guys have people that are going to bat for you, that are fighting for you all the time. You might think that they're not doing much, or you might think your question's not getting answered, but I can tell you that they are chasing us at home office, or they're chasing someone at Forever Direct, or they are constantly following up on your behalf to get you the answers, to get you the stock, to get you the product, to get you what you need to succeed. They are working for you and on your behalf. And then we have a steady supply of products. And I know that we've had some difficulties in the past when we went through the pandemic, and sometimes we have shortages of raw materials, or sometimes a product will come in and we'll create it and it will not pass testing. And let me be very clear. Sometimes products will pass a test with an ingredient that may test at a trace amount that is allowed by every government in the world. It's not harmful, it's not problematic, but if it tests in a trace amount, we will not sell the product. Other companies will, because every government says you can have that in your formula for up to 10 parts per million or 10 parts per billion. Yeah, go ahead and put that in your product. It's not going to hurt anybody. We have some ingredients that when we test, if there is even a trace, meaning a little teeny tiny smooch amount, and it's on the test and it's not going to be harmful and it's not a safety issue, if it tests in a trace amount and there is a read, we will not manufacture, we will not sell, and we will not ship to you. That's high integrity. Sometimes it disrupts your business, and I'm sorry for that, but I can promise you it's for the greater good, because we will never, ever compromise on quality, no matter how little that quality problem is. That's value. Thank you. Yep. You as FBOs are hungry. I know you guys want to know products. You have questions, and I hope that you have found questions tonight that you're going to give me a lot of questions that I can help answer, put to bed, end for you if you have curiosity. But I'll tell you, it is an honor for me to do what I do every single day. I believe in what I do. I believe in the company, but mostly I believe in you. And I hope you feel that. I hope you feel it in my heart, because I am you and you are me. We're all consumers. We are all a part of a family or a network of friends, and we're all just trying to get along. We're all trying to do our best in the world, and sometimes we're just barely showing up, but that's good enough. And I'm right there with you. It is an honor to serve you in the role that I'm in. I do feel like it's a service role. I get some really tough challenges. There are some heartbreaking disappointments, but at the end of the day, I get to come, and while I don't get to see the city of Amsterdam, I get to see the country here through your eyes and your heart. So thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you for sharing the night with me, and let's ask some questions. Thank you.